Here we design a house, and the rules for this design game is we want to block out all the sunlight from getting into this window on summer solstice, June 21st, Northern Hemisphere summer solstice, when the sun is high in the sky, and this is supposed to be a little image of the sun. And then after we do that, we're going to extend the eave straight down to block out all of the sunlight from getting into this window on that date. And after we do that, then we want to determine how much sunlight gets into the window during winter, or where the sun or the shadow of the eave hits the window during winter solstice, June 21st. And we're going to use Los Angeles, California for this, which has a latitude of 34 degrees. So the June zenith is 10.5 degrees. March and September zenith angle, 34 degrees. We won't need those this time. But the December 21st zenith is 57 degrees. Okay. So the first step is to block out all the sunlight from getting into the house during summer. And so what we need to do is put the protractor right at the bottom of the window, because that's going to be the defining point for whether sunlight gets into the window or not. And then make a 10.5 degree on our protractor, find out where 10.5 degrees is. That's close enough. And so the sun is way up here. And then what we'll do is we'll draw a line coming from that direction that strikes the bottom of the window. Okay. Now if we extend this eave down here, then, and I'll do that right now, then any sunlight that hits up here is going to be blocked out from getting into the window. And any sunlight below, well, just hit the ground or hit the wall down here. So this is the length of eave that will block out all of the sunlight from hitting in the window. What I should do is mark this distance off and then rotate it over here. I think on this scale, each one of these little squares, it corresponds to a half a foot. But I should take an extra piece of paper and mark off exactly how far this is, and then rotate the paper so I can read it on this scale. Now that I've defined the length of the eave, I want to put my protractor here for December 21st. And I'll make that 57.5 degrees is the direction. Let's see. Again, that's the zenith angle, and this will be close enough. The angle between where the sun is in December and the straight up position is 57.5 degrees. And then I'll draw a line coming from that direction, scraping the eave, and essentially all of the window, nearly all of the window is illuminated. If the window is 6 feet tall, then this would be 5.8 feet or so. Okay, and so that's the whole idea. You could do different variations of this for different home designs, but this will get you going.